Hey, if you're getting bored of using these same guns over and over again in Black Ops Cold War, man, I got the best class setups for 5 different weapons. These things are super overpowered, great for all ranges. No matter what your playstyle is, these guns are going to work for you. So yeah, guys, before we get into this, make sure to drop a like on this video. Comment your favorite gun down in the comments below. I want to try out different weapons. I want to make the best class for every single gun in this game. And subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here with those notifications turned on. These are the top 5 most broken class setups in Black Ops Cold War. What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War video, man. Like I said, these are going to be the top 5 most broken class setups in the entire game. So we're going to go on to my favorite classes, the classes I've been using non-stop since actually coming back to Cold War, since I don't really like playing Warzone anymore. You guys know that. There's way too many hackers, so I came back to this game and I've been having a blast ever since. Now, I have noticed a few things actually within this game. There's some guns that are good. SMGs are definitely dominant in my opinion, but some ARs could definitely hold their own against SMGs in close range. We're going to talk about that actually with the first gun I got on this list, and you guys can see the gameplay in the background. I went off. You guys probably saw this gameplay the other day. I was actually going off on this right here. We did pretty damn nasty with the XM4. Like, this thing is crazy. It's an SMG, but it also has the range of an assault rifle, but it's also classified as an assault rifle, so that makes sense. But let's get into the class setup for this one right here. It's pretty basic. The first thing you want to run is the muzzle, and that's going to be the suppressor. Now, this gives you muzzle flash concealment and nothing else, meaning you're not going to be seen on the radar. You're not going to be heard that loud. It's really good. But there's also another one you guys can run, and that's the agency suppressor if you're feeling up to it. The reason I don't like this is because it gives you 7% vertical recoil control, which is great. It's awesome, but it's not worth the 22% effective damage range loss and the bullet velocity loss. In my opinion, that's just not worth it. So the regular suppressor definitely does do a great job. Now, the next one is going to be the barrel, and this is the 13.5-inch task force. This gives you 7% damage, 50% effective damage range, and 50% bullet velocity. Now, you are losing vertical and horizontal recoil, so keep that in mind when we go through this class, because the underbarrel right here has to be the field agent grip. You get some vertical and some horizontal recoil right back, so it makes that loss that you just lost on the actual barrel pretty useless. You don't really lose too much, so this is kind of worth having. Definitely makes the gun a lot more stable, and it's really nice. Now, the magazine has to be the Salvo 50 round fast mags. Like, dude, there's nothing wrong with this. You get 50 bullets and you get to reload really quick. Now, you do lose 25% ADS speed, but guys, it's an assault rifle. If you're using this just solely as an SMG, don't do that. Like, you don't need the ADS to be super high on this gun. You really don't. Now, the last attachment is going to be the stock, and that is the buffered tube. Now, some of you guys might want to run something that gives you ADS instead, since we just lost so much, but in my opinion, having a sprint to fire speed boost of 30% is definitely worth it, and this is what you get right here with the buffer tube. Definitely worth it in my opinion. Now, let's go down to another weapon on this list, and I actually want to talk about the OTS-9, because this is kind of fairly a new gun in the game. I haven't really got to make classes on it, so I kind of want to just get it out of the way so far. But what I see on this class right here is that this is pretty damn nice. This class right here alone is pretty damn nice. And you got the GRU suppressor, which is great. I mean, you're suppressed, you get all that kind of nice stuff. You have the barrel, the 7.5-inch VDV reinforced. You get the stock, the wire stock. This should make ADSing really damn nice on this gun. You get the VDV 32 round fast mags. I don't know if this is the final ammunition that you unlock on this gun. I'm assuming it is, because it has the VDV in the front and stuff. If it is, 32 bullets max on this gun doesn't seem like something I'm too crazy about, but if you can make this gun work, man, and you can reload really fast anyways, it might be worth running. You guys can see the gameplay in the background. Like, it's really good. Now, the handle is the GRU elastic wrap, which in my opinion is probably one of the best handles in the game. Like, if you could have the GRU elastic wrap on every single gun, that's what I really suggest using most of the time, because it's really good to have in and of itself. Now, let's go down to another weapon on this list, and I want to talk about the Fara 83, because this is a gun that I think needs to be spoken of. A lot of people say it's really great, it's amazing. It is, but if you have the wrong class, it just doesn't work. And you guys might be like me. I don't like the iron sight on this gun. I don't like it whatsoever. I feel like when you're playing, you're running around, before you ADS, you have like 120 field of view, everything looks nice, and you aim in this gun, and it feels like the iron sight has a 3-time scope on it for some reason. It feels awkward in my personal opinion, and I don't like it. So what I like to run on this instead is actually an optic, and I go for the Microflex LED. It makes everything look really good. I mean, it looks really clean and it's really nice to use. The muzzle I like using on this one, again, is just a suppressor. I don't use the GRU suppressor. If I'm playing Warzone, then I go ahead and use the GRU, but on Cold War, the only reason I want a suppressor is to be suppressed, to not be seen. That's the only reason I like it, and it does do it's a good job. Now, I don't have a barrel, I don't have a body, and I don't have an underbarrel on this class, which some of you guys might be like, yo, why are you doing that? It's so weird. You might want to run an underbarrel. You don't need it on this gun. You really don't. Like, this gun's good without that. Now, we go straight to the magazine, and it's going to be the VDV 50 round fast mags. Again, you lose some ADS speed, but everything you get is super worth having on this right here. You got 67% magazine, I'm losing my words, magazine ammo capacity, 35% reload quickness, 67% max starting ammo, and 67% ammo capacity. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I don't know what the magazine ammo capacity and ammo capacity difference is. I think one of them is that you get to fit more bullets in your mag, and you get to hold more bullets without needing scavenger. I'm not really sure. If someone can let me know the difference, please let me know, man. Now, the handle on this one is the speed tape. Again, I just want ADS. I feel like the ADS is a little slow on this gun, so this is kind of needed right here. I don't want to lose too much, so this is definitely needed. And the stock is going to be the KGB skeletal stock, which gives you 30% sprint to fire, 40% aim, walk, and movement speed, which is really good to have. And always make sure you guys are aiming and walking at the same time. I said it in my tip video, if you're standing completely still, your ADS does not work, or not your ADS works. I don't know why the heck I said that. Your aim assist does not work whatsoever if you are standing completely still. It will not help you, and it will not lock onto enemies. So make sure you guys always move at least slightly. Now, the next gun on this list again is going to be the AMP63, and I kind of wanted to make a class on this, but I feel like there's no need, because if you have this variant right here, it comes with everything that makes this class good. There's no need to change this whatsoever. So the muzzle is the muzzle brake 9. The barrel is the 6.4 inch task force. Now, we all know the task force is really good. It does a great job on pistols as well. This pistol has range. It goes off, and it just does a nice job. Like, you don't have to worry about that whatsoever. The body is the SOF target designator. The magazine is the STANIKE 25 round mags, and the stock is the dual wield. I feel like this gun alone without dual wield is great, but not the best. With dual wield, dude, this gun is crazy good, and they reload fast. So if you guys could use this as an SMG, I highly recommend doing it. It makes the game really fun. The enemies don't expect it coming. Like, they just don't see it. It's just like they don't see it coming whatsoever. You're gonna smack people. I'm stuttering a lot. It's late at night, all right, guys? I'm recording this pretty late at night, to be quite honest with you guys. Now, the last weapon on this list is the Milano. Now, I don't have an updated class, so I'm going to show you guys the gameplay that I got a little while ago using this, and it's still the same. I made this exact same class. I've been using this exact same class, and it's really like, dude, the Milano, I don't know what it is. If you could be good with this gun, you will definitely draw people. Like, it's really damn good. The barrel is going to be the 10.6 inch task force. Now, this right here is one that I recommend. You get some damage, effective damage range, bullet velocity. Now, you are losing vertical and horizontal recoil control, but the one thing you don't have to worry about with that right there is that the Milano is very accurate. Even if you lose that, this gun is super accurate. There's no need to worry about that whatsoever. The underbarrel is going to be the field agent grip. This is just to get that back. In case you're worried about losing it, you get vertical and you get horizontal recoil back right there with that. So, I mean, don't worry about it too much. Like, you don't really need this attachment. I would say if you don't want to run the underbarrel, go ahead and throw a suppressor onto this class instead. I mean, it's going to do the same job. You're not going to have to worry. This gun is very accurate to begin with, and you could even use this mid-range, even AR range. I would say, like, the Milano is just really good. I don't know why a lot of people bash it. It's really damn good. The magazine is the Salvo 55 round fast mags. As I said, you get magazine ammo capacity, all that kind of stuff. You guys already know, except instead of 67%, you get 72% on this gun right here. So 55 rounds, it's nice, it's good, it's worth it. Make sure you run it, do what you got to do with it. The handle is the speed tape. You guys know me, I only care about ADS. You could run the airborne elastic wrap. The airborne elastic wrap is nice, but one thing you got to watch out for when you're running that is that you lose 15% sprint to fire time. So if you want to counter that 15% that you lost, make sure that you put on the stock marathon stock, which gives you 30% sprint to fire time. So actually, that is probably what I would recommend. Instead of running the speed tape, run the airborne elastic wrap and run the marathon stock, and you're going to be set. You're going to be good. You'll go off on people. No need to worry about that. But that's going to be it for the top 5, man. If you guys do agree with this, make sure to drop a like. Now, let me know down in the comments below your favorite weapon, and if you made it this far, just comment blue in front of the weapon. So let's say the Milano is your favorite. Just say my favorite gun is the blue Milano. Just mess with people. Like, a lot of people really, what the hell is this blue gun? Why does everyone have a blue gun? What is this? Just mess with them. It's fun. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are around here with those noties turned on. My name is Nick. I hope well, I mean, if the noties are turned on, you better be turned on. Okay. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. There we go, that's a 9. Yeah, I knew it. I don't even think it's worth calling my war machine in right now. We're on a 10. Yeah, it's not worth it at the moment. I'm gonna wait for the next round. 11. It might be a dumb mistake to wait till next round, but I'm gonna do it. We're on a 12. No! Who are you? Why do you see me there?